So, one day, at a Burger King, out of town, there was a call right when they were closing, and you want to know who it was from. Anybody want to take a guess?
Psst, was it McDonald's? Come on, that has to be a good answer. You're telling me that that isn't a good answer. Well, screw you.
It was actually his friend Gabriel checking in from Doubloon Island. Anyway, but the next call was very much not Gabriel. In fact, it was so far from being Gabriel that Gabriel couldn't even impersonate Gabriel to be Gabriel for that. The man's name on shift was Ben. He received a call from a number that was just labeled GL. He didn't know what it was, so he picked it up, knowing that he had to answer it. His shift was almost over anyway. What he didn't realize is that he'd made the biggest mistake in the last 5 minutes that he would ever make. Except for that one time when he like shit his pants and then he accidentally his pants like fell down. Okay, anyway. But basically, besides that moment, Gabe tried to do a backflip and he ended up with the glizzy in his butt. That was kind of embarrassing, but like, okay, besides those moments, or besides that moment where I had an autism attack and I accidentally smacked a woman's boob and then it came up. Okay, but anyway, besides those, this is probably almost the worst. Besides like falling up the down escalator. Okay, yeah, anyway, basically, Ben, sorry, not Shima. I don't know why I'm getting that confused. Anyway, nothing to do with you, Shima. Anyway, Ben picked up the phone, and, dude, apparently, he couldn't even tell if it was a woman or a man, because all he could hear was a constant friction noise. But it wasn't static, he could tell. It sounded like a nail file hitting something smooth over and over. It just until finally somebody screamed, and it hung up. He shrugged it off because he knew it had to be a prank call, right? Boy, was he probably right, but he wasn't, because when he exited the restaurant, somebody tugged on his sweater. You see, it was cold out. He had brought a sweater that day, but his hood wasn't over his head. They tugged on the hood, and Shima collapsed to the ground. Shima was strong. He didn't know why this happened, right? But he knew he had to get back up. Something bad was gonna happen. As he got back up, he realized that something was missing, but he couldn't figure out what. Was it his phone? No. Was it his watch or his gaming headset? No. Was it his gaming chair? Maybe, but the last time he lost that, he found that in 2 seconds because it was behind him. Anyway, but he knew something was off. It wasn't until the next day when he woke up for work and he was doing his morning routine did he realize that his glizzy was gone. What? He looked out his window, and in the sandy driveway outside, there was a glizzy that lay there. And ever since then, the sandy glizzy has deteriorated into the soil and has been there ever since.
Wait. Are we talking about Ben or Shima?
I don't know. It's already been Shima. Any questions?
No. Interesting story. Did he ever get a new one?
I don't know. You're gonna have to find out.
That makes a lot of sense.
Hey, Gabe,
yeah?
Did you try it?
Getting you a new glizzy?
No.